Hey, would you like to have your own personal tutor for about $20 a month, unlimited use? Well, let me show you how you can do that with ChatGPT. The first thing that we're going to need is a blank screen with a new chat, and we're also going to use a document for reference about my course. In this case, we're going to pretend that we will create a tutor for Microeconomy 101, okay? The nice thing about this tool is that you can give it your own rules. What we're going to use is what's called a Custom GPT. In order to do that, you're going to go to ChatGPT and you're going to go to the section where it reads GPTs. And here you can select one from hundreds that have been created by others that are popular out there, or you can create your own. That's exactly what we're going to do. Before we start, we are going to go back to our chats and create the rules and the setup instructions for this custom GPT. Today, I am going to show you the dictation tool that ChatGPT has. So I'm just going to click here and we'll create the instructions. We want to create a custom GPT to play as my microeconomics tutor. I want you to give me a prompt for the creation of this tool. Please mention that it should not give me answers directly, but instead walk me through the reasoning steps, ask me questions, and use illustrations. Also mention that I wanted to be patient with me as I learn the concepts of this course. Click on the check mark, make sure that it got the right ideas, and let's run with it. GPT is now going to give me the set of instructions that the custom GPT is going to need to be created. Here we go. Here's a prompt you can paste into the instructions. Role and goal. How you should respond. Don't give direct answers. Use the Socratic method. Explain reasoning step by step. Use illustrations. Be patient and supportive. You're gonna include these specific items that ChatGPT came up with. And in terms of the style, it's going to give it some instructions like this. So let's go ahead and use these instructions. I am going to copy this. Going to go back to where I showed you before. GPTs, create, configure. In the configure tab, you're going to give it a name. Let's call it our Micro 101. This will be tutor for Micro 101. And under instructions, I am going to paste what we came up with before. Conversation starters, there's an option for samples of how you would initiate the conversation. You don't need to do that. In terms of the knowledge, we're going to use what I showed you before. In this case, we're going to use our Micro 101 syllabus for the use in this exercise. And for a specific model, you can select one that you want. For instance, ChatGPT 5 does thinking really well, but you don't have to determine one. You can just leave it as no recommended model, and it will probably utilize the one that it believes fits the task better. And you're gonna select the capabilities that you can give this custom GPT, including can it do web searches, can it use Canvas, or image generation. Finally, when it's done, you can hit the create button. You can select whether you can use it yourself or you can share this custom GPT with somebody else. So if you want to share it with your peers or with your professor, you can select it right here. For now, we're going to select it as only me. We'll save it. And now you can go to view GPT and you're ready to get started. Let's try it out. When Micro 101 is selected, can close the sidebar, and now it looks just like ChatGPT, but this one is going to be your personal tutor. Let's try it out. Please explain the concept of price elasticity of the demand. Start with questions so I can go step by step. Here we go. It says, great. Let's build your understanding step by step, just like a real tutoring session. Before I explain price elasticity of demand, let me start by asking you a guiding question. First question, when the price of a good increases, what usually happens to the quantity demanded of that good? No need to be fancy. Just tell me the basic relationship you remember. Take your time. Great. So I will assume from what I remember that when the price of something goes up, I can logically also believe that the market is going to want less of that amount. Let's put that right in there. The market will want less quantities of that good. That's exactly the intuition behind the law of demand. When the price goes up, quantity demanded goes down. Now let's build on that. Next question. If elasticity is about responsiveness, what do you think price elasticity of demand tries to measure? In other words, Do you think it's trying to measure how much quantity demanded changes when price changes, or something else? What's your guess? It's giving me a great hint. However, I'm not sure that I am understanding the word responsiveness. So let's say, could you define responsiveness in this scenario? Great question. Let's unpack responsiveness. And here it is, your personal tutor for microeconomics that you can use as much as you want, your friends can use, and it's going to help you to study and understand the concepts. If you're here and you like this video and you think it might be useful for somebody else, give us a like, share with your family or peers. We appreciate all contributions, so leave us a comment in the comment section and give us ideas for what you would like to see in the next video. Have a great day.